Hello and welcome back to Super Mario 64. I'm playing. This is a new session, as I said, and at the end of the previous video, I was talking about Rampage, and I'm sorry to say I have not seen Rampage as I'm making this video. I'm recording this on the day that I was planning to go see it. Unfortunately, it turns out I made a mistake, and the theater that I was planning to go see it didn't have a showing today. I'm going to see it tomorrow, but yeah. Anyway, there is another movie I can talk about, because I did see another movie in the meanwhile. Oh, here's that damn rabbit. Okay. Hold on for just a second, I'll catch this rabbit. I usually get him at that corner. But you have to kind of take a few blind leaps of faith. Yes, I got him. Okay, good. Yes, and he shows up again and you get 2 stars off the rabbit. Yeah. There are a lot of little cute things like this in this game that I wish they could have done more like this. Okay, well, I was planning to go here because I never actually completed, you know what, maybe we should do all the lethal level end stars this time around, because I kind of want to show off this level a bit. I actually really like it. I don't think this is like most people's favorite level, but or anything, but I actually really like it. Oh god, I'm doing really badly. Okay, but I did see, there was another movie I got on DVD earlier this week, which was The Foreigner, which was the movie that came out last year that starred Jackie Chan, Pierce Brosnan, and it was directed by Martin Campbell, and Martin Campbell's a really, I would say, interesting director, because he has one of the weirdest resumes I think I've seen from any director. Okay, if people saw like the posters when the movie came out, like it probably mentioned that he's the director of Casino Royale, which was Daniel Craig's first James Bond movie, and already beat the bully. Sorry about that. Okay, but I gotta be careful. I managed to kill myself on these stairs, actually. Here we go. But he also directed GoldenEye, which is, of course, one of my all-time favorites. It's in one of the top 3 of my favorite James Bond movies. So he's worked with Brosnan before that movie. But then I looked up his I'm gonna get the red coin star next. I looked at his resume. He has a weird resume. I kind of recommend checking it out. It's kind of interesting because besides those 2 James Bond movies, I was not aware of this, but he directed both of those Antonio Banderas Zorro movies in the early 2000s. I haven't seen either of them. I've seen a little bit of one of them, but I've never watched them all the way through. I probably should. I think I would enjoy it. I like Antonio Banderas. And I don't mind Zorro either. I think the 90s Zorro TV series is probably one of the best TV theme songs ever. Which is weird because I never really liked the show. When I was, as a kid, I just didn't really, maybe I just didn't get it, what it was about, but like, and next up, I think I'm gonna go into the volcano. But yeah, so there's that. And then, I was completely unaware of this. He was the guy who directed the Green Lantern movie, which bombed horribly. You know, people, of course, have had some choice words about said movie. I do think it was kind of a dumb thing to have the costume be CG. I mean, they made fun of it in the Deadpool movie as well. I didn't think the movie was bad. That's the thing. I went to see it. I enjoyed it. But yeah, obviously it bombed then, and you know, it kind of, you know, for the nth fucking time, DC had to kind of reset their like movie plans. For, you know, and then of course after that they made the Man of Steel and whatever. But it's kind of weird. I never even like thought about like, oh yeah, that's the director of GoldenEye. It's a weird thing because I always kind of forget about the Bond film directors, like except for John Glenn, who directed like all the fucking Bond movies in the 80s. So, which is interesting because that makes him one of the few Bond directors who I think directed one of my like all-time favorites and one of my all-time least favorite Bond movies. my all-time least favorite. Well, my all-time least favorite is, is obviously like Thunderball, and that was done by Kevin McClory. At least I think it was Kevin McClory. Maybe he just like had a producer's credit, or that it's a complicated thing. Well, anyway, let's finally get to The Foreigner, because that's what I wanted to talk about at the start of this episode, and I haven't yet. Oh boy, this might have been a mistake. Oh, come on. He keeps... Well, here we go. Okay, now I gotta take this part carefully. Yeah, I'm using the third-party controller. Mario, it's kind of weird. Like, Mario twitches a little bit, but he keeps going in the direction that I'm pressing. So, it's not too bad, but... Yeah, when I was playing GoldenEye with this controller, like, I noticed, like, the crosshair was just all over the fucking place. Okay, and then that pole, and... I love this. I love this little detail, like, you have these two pillars, and this one has kind of fallen over. Sorry, by the way, that I haven't actually been reading any of the voices and dialogue. I just kind of want to keep playing the game. Oh man, I've already got so many stars. I only need 3 more before Bowser stage. Okay, what have we not gotten? I haven't gotten that stupid bird. Let's go get that stupid bird from the stupid, from here. I still haven't gotten the metal cap either. If I get really far, maybe I'll get it in this episode. Let's do this. This is stupid, but this is kind of fun. I don't really get what the point of these are. It's just like there to trick you, because I almost never get it now because I don't like it. Oh wait, I can do the... fuck that bird. I'm gonna do the boss. I'm gonna do the boss fight inside the pyramid. Unless you can do it. I'll try to do it, but I might not be able to. Okay, let's not waste... Oh, I just killed it. Okay, let's get that stupid bird. I think it's preventing me from doing that. And to be honest, I'm always a little hazy on how that one works. I've already gotten like the first 3... I mean, the second and third stars. Okay, The Foreigner. Sorry, I keep forgetting to talk about it. Okay. So that was the movie with Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan, and Jackie Chan's kind of, in more recent years, he's gotten into the habit of doing kind of very somber movies, and, The Foreigner, it also starts really, like, kind of dark. But it does eventually have, Jackie doing some kind of classic Jackie Chan-ish fight things. But I was really surprised by that movie, like, the direction it took, because, I mean, Jackie kinda, sorta becomes a terrorist for a short period in the film. I mean, it's later explained why he does it, but it's kind of... It was kind of weird, and, Pierce Brosnan, that was really funny, because I don't know how many people actually even know that Pierce Brosnan actually is Irish. So, to have him, like, actually act with his, like, native accent, like, I thought that was really, really funny. Especially because he's swearing a lot. Like, he's kind of really done... He's really, like, trying to shed that, suave persona that he has. As people should probably know, Pierce Brosnan is my favorite Bond actor. Which I will say, he didn't, like, when he was James Bond, he didn't maybe have, like, the most luxurious career as Bond. Like, all of his movies, I think, made a lot of money. Okay, now, this is the one that I was trying to do, stand tall on the 4 pillars. I never remember if there's a sequence, or do I literally just have to go stand on all 4? Well, anyway, what I was getting at, yeah, is that, I really like GoldenEye, and I really like Die Another Day, even though a lot of people seem to have a problem with that movie, but that movie is hilarious. And I don't mind The World Is Not Enough. I think it's very, like, vanilla as a Bond movie. Like, it has one good twist, and that's when you find out that the bad guy isn't really the bad guy, or he is, but there's also a second bad guy that you didn't know about. But then, like, but it's not like it's good, entertaining stuff, and, then you have John Cleese there as well. Okay, I think I've been on like 3 of them already. I always seem to think that there is a sound effect that plays. Or there at least should be. Oh no. Okay, I did it. Okay, now... Oh. There, the pyramid's top just flew off, and now I gotta go in there. And it's boss fight time. And this is the creepy hand boss. Okay, I'll read the dialogue for this. But yeah, like the world is not enough is very like vanilla and Bond movie. And Tomorrow Never Dies is like, I can never get over the fact that it's like the bad guy is like an evil news mogul and he uses a stealth boat to try to start like World War III basically, and it's like, really? I mean, I like. Okay, here comes the dialogue. Who walk here? Who break seal? Wake Agent Ones. We no like light. Rumble. We no like intruders. Now, battle. Hand to hand. Mortal Kombat. I've tried many times in vain to do like a, not necessarily Mortal Kombat, but like, you know, a fighting game let's play. It's always kind of turned out not so great. Because I keep forgetting to talk about it, because fighting games actually end up taking a lot of my patient, like, concentration. That's why I did so bad. Oh, and now I didn't read it. I apologize. That was terrible of me. I just promised. I broke my promise. I mean, I'm such a doof. I doofed it up. Let's doof it up. That's a Simpsons joke. Oh boy. Alright, one more star and then it's off to, no, well, it's not off to the Bowser level. I have to do the water level before the Bowser level. You know what, let's go get the metal cap and let's get the star in the metal cap. I never, you know, sometimes I get the invisibility cap and the invisibility cap and I almost never get the wing cap red stars because it's actually really hard because you have to keep flying. And that's the other thing I don't like about the... I think this, honestly, like, I love this game. But fuck if this doesn't have, like, the worst version of, like, Mario's flight power-up. Like, I didn't like it that in Galaxy you could only use it in that, like, one little area. But the fact that you can't gain altitude, like, that's the thing that really sucks. Like, it's not really flight then, it's more like gliding. So, yeah, I'm always a little annoyed by that. There's a lot of stars I could just get if I could be bothered to kind of go observe the labyrinth. But, yeah, but this metal cap star, the red coin star in the metal cap area is, like, the easiest red coin star you can get. So that's why I'm gonna get it. I keep thinking that I need the metal cap to get there, but actually the metal cap is that door up there. So all I need to do is get on Nessie here and go over there. Go over there. Yar. What am I, a pirate? So what did I think of The Foreigner overall? I thought it was an okay movie. Like, there were parts, the beginning was like really like dark. And I did like it. So I maybe had a little bit of a problem when Jackie's gotten like really into doing like dark characters and dark movies, and they don't always work in my view. But because Hong Kong movies are just usually, well, it's not really a Hong Kong movie, so, but like his Hong Kong movies, you know, are usually just like so categorically ridiculous to begin with. Like, that's the thing I always kind of had a bit of a problem with New Police Story, because the opening was just so dark. It was like, you know, what the fucking hell. But I have a hard time, like, taking it seriously a little bit because it, like, goes so dark so quickly. And, you know, I kind of assume in a Jackie Chan movie. And then it does get silly eventually. Not like super silly, but like a little bit silly. But like, I always have like the hard time like taking quote-unquote serious Hong Kong movies seriously. I just always kind of find them. That's why I never liked Once a Cop. I thought Once a Cop was just a boring film. That's the problem. Like, a lot of them just become quite boring after a while. But first of all, my God, they, you know, either they did an amazing makeup job on Jackie in The Foreigner, or he literally has gotten like super old. And I mean, he is old. Like, he's well into he's in his 60s, isn't he? Already. But like a sad Jackie Chan is like one of the fucking saddest things I can imagine. It's just so like, oh my God, you instantly like you feel bad, which I think was the point. but his acting was great, because I have to say, like, in his like 80s and 90s films, like, I don't think Jackie is. I don't think of Jackie Chan as like a particularly great actor. Like, he has great facial expressions when he's in the middle of the fight scenes and everything. But outside of that context, then like his performances are a little. He has these kind of very like set mannerisms and things. It's kind of like when I talk about Spede Pasanen, and his screen persona, because you know he was a really, really funny comedian, but he wasn't necessarily like the best actor. He had one character he played himself. And with that, oh man, we get to the second water level. Okay, Jolly Roger Bay is pretty cool, but I'm gonna be honest, I think the second water level, the one we just opened, I think this is my favorite water level in this game. I think it's beautiful. I think it's awesome. And of course we have to do the dumbest star first, because, you know, you have to go get... Actually, I don't think we do. Can I get the treasure chest in the current? It's pretty hard. Let's... Okay, I'll give it the good old college try, but if I fail it, then I'll go and do the fucking submarine. I can never remember what this one is called. I love this, though. This reminds me so much of, like, Stargate. I used to watch Stargate all the time when it was on TV, but after that I just completely forgot about it, and I haven't really gone back to it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should hunt down, like, the DVDs. Okay, I've never figured out what that B button does, actually. Okay. There's the one. This actually is kind of intense, because there's the whirlpool. Oh, no, yeah, and it's already sucking me in. Okay, now I gotta swim. Yeah, you don't even have to be too close to it and already starts sucking you in. Ugh. Oh boy, it's blowing my hose. I think I was trying to say blow my own horn. And somehow it came out as blowing my own hose. The sharks are... That was so weird. Like, as a kid, I used to be so freaked out by the sharks in this, because in Banjo-Kazooie there is a fucking shark that comes and eats you if you stay in the water for too long. But not in this game. The sharks are... Well, I don't think it's harmless if I swim into it. Maybe it hurts me. Okay, this is some dicketry, though. This is the really hard one I have to do, because I have to get that chest, and then I immediately have to do a 180 and start swimming away. Oh, no, 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 exactly, this is why. Okay, come on, go, Mario, go, 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 go. Yeah, that current is so strong. Oh, boy. Here we go, yes! Fuck your submarine, I like this one. Ah, we are gonna have to do the submarine. Well, we'll do that at the... Yeah, you see, it didn't... That little thing behind there is where the Bowser level is. Okay, but it's the end of the episode. I'll come back to... When we come back in the next episode, I'll do the Bowser level. So see you then. Bye!